Well, YouTube, I got a little book here from 1997, nice illustrated book of San Francisco, and I love looking back in time for stuff. And you never know if you look into these books if there has been any changes or anything, or love to to take these books and check them out. As you can see, San Francisco out here in the middle. Yeah, Chinatown over here. You got Coit Mim, I don't know what that tower. Golden Gate Bridge, and then they have the famous Alcatraz. They have a nice picture of it in here. Let's go on. Check out this book. I saved this book because of the pictures in it. And this is from Barnes and Noble's books. It's illustrated by Carol M. Highsmith and Ted Lamphere. Great. Just love looking into stuff like this, because it does have some history and some stuff that probably ain't even there. And it did have a earthquake showing buildings and stuff. I didn't even know until I looked this that Wells and Fargo was back in what, the 1800s. Kind of a kooky looking bank there with their ways they have now. Here we have some hardware store. Just love going in the back of time, man. I think I was reincarnated from this time. I had to be, because I love looking at all these old pics. And then you got your cities, trolleys. Love the architectural in the old buildings, man, because of course today you get nothing but square freaking just squares. A little bit of design here and there, but nothing will top off back in the day. And this is Golden Gate Park. Over here we have the world's largest bathhouse, probably in the Golden Gate Park. Dressing up back in the day, looked like a goddamn Bruce Lee movie. Of course, he was out there in San Francisco, making it big. This is gang warfare back there. In Chinatown, that's what the gangs look like back then. But I wonder why Bruce Lee did his movies like that. This is did his movies like that because, damn, I'm gonna show them all whose boss is right. Go Bruce Lee, miss him, rest in peace. This is awesome. You don't see this much no more. Cliff House, built above Ocean Beach and a popular Playland amusement park in 1902. That's just, oh man. I don't even know if that still stands there. I think I might have seen that, but a few years ago it's still standing, but you never know. Being on that ocean and the sea wall, the sea salt rotting and decaying the wood, just like Alcatraz, huh? Great Quake of 1906. Yeah, that's a tragedy, terrible of itself. Yeah, over here we're gonna have the Spring Up Crystal Park, City Parks. Back when it looked like there in the 1900s. And move on to dresses back in the day. Workers cannery. They would cut each peach in half. Back in the day, you got your peaches sent to you and they're shipped to the store cut by hand. These days, yeah, you got all the mechanical machines. Back then, what do you think? Nobody knows what hard labor is these days, huh? And we have a picture of San Francisco City Hall. There's one huge big City Hall, boy. Oh, here's a good aerial shot of the before pictures of the San Francisco Bridge starting. The Golden Gate Bridge. Yeah, this is what it looked like back in the day with the cars. That's right. Real automobiles. Can't stand the new cars out today. I'll take one of these suckers all day. And this is an awesome, beautiful aerial shot of the city. You know, I love nothing more than have a house or an apartment building sitting over the city, and I could stare at this all night, man. Be in my drawer doing that. A daytime photo of the city. This is one of probably their premiere. Oh, hang on. Yeah, it's probably their Empire State Building of San Francisco. Looking thing, of course, they can't compare to the Empire State Building because it looks better. See, that's what I mean about the architectural. Just these days of today, friggin' architects just, oh, let's build it this way and square this way, octagon, oh, something, yeah, just goofy, man. Yeah, some more city line aerials, nice. Fuck, that is just beautiful. Love that. Statues off of buildings. Over here we have them are sculptures loom beside the entrance of the temple, like Pacific Stock Exchange Building. This must be the Exchange Building. So you get your mail delivered to you in San Francisco, U.S. mail. Moving on. Oh, yeah. Now that's a bar, man. Oh, classy. This right here reminds me of The Shining. The ballroom. Let's go dance. Over here you got the Tajik Grill. This is famous for their under the sea lake sailing with their jellyfish lights. And who knows what else they got hanging off their ceiling, but that restaurant, very looking elegant. Over here, I didn't read about these, but I don't know who these twin sisters are. Obviously, they like San Francisco a lot. And we got a little Central Park, I guess, something. That's aerial of that. Ground pick. Aerial. Whoops. Wrong way. Ground pick of that. Cinema. You don't know what's at this. Or even if it exists anymore, but that's what I mean about these old books. Look at this architectural in this building. Very elegant, unique. Built with awesome detail. You don't get that much in buildings today. Back in the day, you get your theaters looking like this. Oh, yeah, you get your ballroom dances, stage dances. Another ground shot. I like this little thing over here. Waterfall. You got your pigeons hanging around the big old waterfall. Looking like it's a glass sheet. Nice. Like a walkway. A lot of bird poop, too. Birds making it a bird bath. Shh. Quiet. Of course, I gotta get the kids. Gotta be interrupting as usual. That's a building. I don't know what the hell that was. There's a roof or ceiling to something. Nice shot of this building. This ain't the Golden Gate Bridge, but I wonder if that's that other bridge they were showing. It's all white. What is that bridge over here? Only one person died, and the bridge was... One person died making that bridge. And it is... Oh, the Oakland Bay Bridge. Oakland Bay Bridge, that's what it is. And that should be the almighty Golden Gate Bridge. Nice shot of that off in the horizon. Love the street light. Also, I'd like to mention the great band Journey formed and came from San Francisco. Too bad Steve Perry got dipped and gypped. And I'd like to mention that Steve Perry at the inductee Hall of Fame I like to keep mentioning, oh, here's another aerial shot. I'm not aerial, but ground shot of that building. I like this one. That is just, I'd love to live in that sucker. You have both windows on each side of the city to stare at. Someone had my idea in the process. That's what I'd be doing, running back and forth looking at the city lights. I don't know who that is. Some great lady just dressing up. Must be theater stuff. Chinatown. That's right. Get you all your karate needs. And how many buildings in there represent Bruce Lee. Love Bruce Lee. And they got that building there. What the hell? Just wondering what the hell it was in between 3 walls. What the cul-de-sac and a wall? Build that building there. 1920 this was built. Very nice setup. Chinese. And we have this over here. Chinese restaurant. This must be this over here. So here's a nice chef. Make great food. Love Chinese food. If anybody don't like Chinese food, there's something wrong with you. Here we have this. And that is a Charles Crocker. Great. Louis Hobart was the architect of this building. Very, very awesome details in that building. Very elegant. And shoot. You don't see many of them. I don't know what after. The mansion belonged to... Oh, that... I don't know what the hell is that. Oh, that's talking about this picture. This must be it. But that is definitely a church. Can't find one. Oh, this is a painting of... Oh, maybe it's an art gallery. Painting of San Francisco back in the day. What it would look like probably in the 19th. Another beautiful shot of the old bay and the old structure of houses back then. Awesome. Nice, beautiful houses and a piece of crap Ford. They just had to get that junk in that shot. I ruined the picture. Piece of junk Ford. I don't like Ford. Trolleys, man. I wish they still had trolleys here in Leominster, but that won't happen again, I don't think. They got the stupid bus that looks like one, but I haven't ridden in it yet. Refuse to. It looks dumb. Rice-A-Roni. That's right. Where it was born in San Francisco. Hercules. No, I'm not talking about you, Bryce. I'm talking about the actual Rice-A-Roni. I used to call Bryce Bryce-A-Roni. He's a little kid. Hercules ship.
Grimpy said I used to eat Rice-A-Roni, but I hate it.
Deli. Oh, sure. Come on, stop.
He said that I liked Rice-A-Roni, but I hated Rice-A-Roni.
Great. You ate rice.
Not
Bryce. Go out there a minute. Nothing like entertainment during the video, huh? Rice-A-Roni. Bryce-A-Roni. Food back in the day, all nice. Oh, man. Talking about sit there all day and get fat. Look at all them calories. Be taking one apiece bakery out there in San Francisco. Look damn good. Oh, man, I gotta get off that page. Make me hungry. Yeah, you have the Pier 39 where all the damn seals come and just sit around and lounge around and, you know, poop everywhere and make you clean it up. Yeah, that's right. What a time and day in San Francisco.
Arch.
Stop.
My cup.
Other than that, I'm gonna have to get out of here and finish the book. But I'll stop here and I'm gonna go into some more details of the book tomorrow. But here we have the almighty Alcatraz. Famous Al Capone sat there. I think he died there. Bozo. I like to mention something about the great Al Capone, supposedly Mr. Badass guy he was. I was watching something that, in a video off YouTube, I forgot what channel, but Al Capone, and I'll leave it at this, used to have nightmares of one of the men he killed people would hear him in his cell screaming the guy's name. Leave me alone! Stop! Leave. No, if that's whatever could be, just so friggin' demented. Just think one of the baddest men in the world that go around killing everybody or trying to take over the gangster life, screaming in his cell, telling someone to leave him alone. That's funny. We'll move on another day, tomorrow, whatever, whenever I get there and finish out this book. Have some interruptions going on here as usual, but gotta get back to the damn family life. That's where half my time goes, so I try and do what I can with these guys and get videos out. Until the next video, be safe, take care, and try not to make it there. Anywhere, there. Out.